Outside Jackson, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And the first one drops.
Well, you know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one-of-one.
Poole's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for Jones. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injuries.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Pelicans trail by 5. Fears with it. Poole on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Coward. It's Edey, high post. Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis no good. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. And Jones subbed in for Trey Murphy. Pass to Jackson, out to the right wing. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Coward, out to the right wing. A 3. It's hauled in by Queen. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Williamson. The shot will not fall. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Jones. To the middle. Here's Edey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Fears with it. Guarded by Morant. Fears' shot is off. Here's Coward. Sinks the three-pointer. Coward's got 5 more.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now Fears. Nothing on the board. Here's Poole. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Back Edey picks one up. And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
And he can't get the first one. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And again, no good by New Orleans. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Coward. It's hauled in by Queen. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Clark up top. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Clark with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job, a nice job creating by Poole, the draw and the delivery.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Poole outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson a screen on Morant. And the dunk by Williamson.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
Here's Morant. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Poole. Pass to Williamson. Back to Poole. And here is Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and that comes out of their screen and roll. It's exactly how they like to get Zion the ball.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
3 from the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's Poole with the drive.
Yeah, Poole really challenging the defense on that drive and showing you a good feel for getting to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And over the last few seasons, we've really seen Jordan Poole mature as a player.
Jerome in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Down low, here's Jordan. Jerome with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Anderson kicks to Clark. Misses the 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Poole, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he drives in. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And slicing inside with confidence. Poole right there, dangerous when he attacks.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jerome with it. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Jordan against Anderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You can't just stop when there's a pick. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Jones checked in for Trey Murphy. Pelicans trail by 11. And here is Williamson. 5 points in the game. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
When it comes to finishing through contact, I'm not sure that anybody does it as well as Zion.
New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Jordan. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Jerome. Pass to Spencer. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pelicans trail by 9. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I hadn't been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allen.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones with the screen on Clark. To the inside. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Williamson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Anderson. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for Brandon Clark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Fears. He takes it in. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Whenever you see the rookie Fears in that two-man game, Jeremiah is looking to probe and find the best option.
And Missi throws it down.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those... Those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Sadiq Bey. Trey Murphy is out there with Fears. Then it's Jones. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. Here's Fears. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Anderson. It's hauled in by Queen. Driving to the basket. And the baseline jumper, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Jerome passes to Spencer. Inside. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Fears. Defended by Anderson. Count the basket.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Pelicans making a change here. Misi's checked in. Here's Coward. He's got 5. And it's blocked. Pass to Misi. Got a piece of it. Jerome with the steal. Here's the 3. And it's Coward missing.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Morant outside. Right wing. Pass to Coward. And again, Memphis no good. Pelicans trail by 7. On the wing, Jones. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Jerome with it. Fears covering. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Misi. Can't hit from in close. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Coward. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 for... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Memphis making a change here. Edie's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Queens checked in. And it's Poole in for Fear. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving it around. Lock at 6. Poole looking it over. Can't connect from short range.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Morant. It's blocked. Queen the pass to Poole.
Well, Poole is a proven scorer, and he knows how to get himself to the line.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And he makes the first. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. Shoots over Jerome. Poole, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Morant passes to Aldama, and Aldama slams it in.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Poole up top, guarded by Jerome. Pass to Bay. Poole against Jerome. The drive by Poole. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Shot from the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got 9.
Well, Zion is listed at 6'6", but he plays much bigger than that, and you love the confidence he's showing right now. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Williamson is screen on Morant to the middle. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Jackson down low, working on Bay. Pass to Morant. Edie with a screen on Poole. The shot. And it's Coward missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
From 13, and it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Edie, and the dunk by Edie.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And there's the call on